12 because today is the birthday anniversary of Fallout 76. Not the anniversary of the bomb drops, that was a couple of weeks ago, but today is the anniversary of when the game dropped. So, lots of new stuff that's going to be happening this month in that game. Lots of stuff going to be happening next month in that game as well. So, we have a busy holiday season. And then on top of that, in a few days, it is also going to be his birthday. So yeah, there's a lot going on in this month. Let's see what we got today in the world of tankery. That'll let me. The pulsing ring of death. Jesus. Alright. It's funny that we're getting another update considering it's usually their update time is at 5 o'clock in the morning. So we have a Thanksgiving community event. Join the community in this exciting new event to earn the Swedish Tier 8 Earth-shattering medium tank. Something like that. Let me restart my app because I see that we have people in chat. There we go. Go to mine. Should show me live, but for some reason it doesn't. There we go. Now it does. GG! Unroyal! Which, GG, thank you for reminding me. I gotta set up a custom shout out for you. Just like I have for Unroyal, because YouTube does not have any native shout out commands. I have to add a list for the more homies. So yeah, Unroyal's channel is getting bigger and bigger, and I'm loving it. But again, this is why, like I said, I need to set up a custom command for you, because whenever I'm on Twitch and I see Unroyal hop on in, I make sure to give him shout outs. And you know, I love his sim games. I saw him doing the latest episode of Gas Pump Simulator, and then he also has one for selling cars, and that one's pretty fun as well. So I love Unroyal's content. Heck, it even inspired me to check out if there were any similar sim games over on the PlayStation Store, and there is one called Gas Station Simulator. Oh, they really are. They really are a blast. And again, I'm surprised this is taking a bit to upload, considering I could have sworn update time for this game is always 5 in the morning. And I did sign on earlier just to make sure that this wouldn't happen. But on the upside, at least it gives us time to catch up and see how y'all are doing. And Unroyal, I believe your birthday is in 3 days. So I wonder if you're going to be doing anything exciting for your first stream on that day. And 394. Come on, why is it taking so long? But it seems like we're going to have a new Thanksgiving community event. So starting from today till the 28th. So I'm assuming it's going to be a challenge that you can complete to get this next tank. You know what? Why is my heater on? Let me turn it off real quick. I only like to have it on at nighttime when it actually gets kind of cold. During the daytime, it's fairly warm in here, given it's a small room. It would be cool to see you do some type of maybe a community event, or like you had suggested prior, like a Q&A segment. Maybe do some fun stuff where, depending on what game you're playing, if something happens, you either have to do something silly or eat something weird, like one of those bean boozled beans. So, yeah, no. But it's your stream, and if you are going to be streaming on that day, I hope to catch it. I will be sure to at least set aside a little bit of time so I can hop on in and wish you a happy birthday. Though We do also play on the Wasteland now as well. But yeah, I had asked earlier in the server if you had gotten a chance to complete Monday's Halloween challenge. Since you were able to do for 2 days, technically today would be the last chance before 12 o'clock. So, either way, because, since I am streaming on YouTube and there is no mute button option from what I see on my phone for the audio itself, I won't be able to play any music in the background unless I come up with a different, audio source. But in the meantime, this does mean that I'm probably only going to be on here for about an hour, hour and a half. So just in case you haven't gotten a chance to do that, I'm scouting around the wasteland now. Just found one camp with a Halloween candy. Awesome. All right. Because worst case scenario, as soon as it hits 11:30, I will end my segment on World of Tanks, hop on into the wasteland, and then I can help you achieve that last stretch for the outfit and the resource. All right, turkeys to contribute to the progress and earn. So earn turkeys to contribute to the progress and earn rewards with the rest of the community. So this isn't just open for one person. This is open for the full community to all be able to contribute. So what is the challenge? It's a repeatable challenge that we got so far called At the Apex. Place in the top 5 XP earners on your team and you get a double XP boost. That's pretty cool. So as long as you place in the top 5, whatever XP you earn, right off the bat, it will be doubled. So if you already have 65% or a double XP boost, whatever you have going on as an innate booster, this will double it. So for anybody who's trying to rank up some low-level tanks, this is a good way to do it. Enemy is hit. All right. Damage 5 or more vehicles in a battle, and you will automatically get an additional 500 XP. Let's see, what do we have? Resolutions. For the resolutions, I have 3 out of the 6 seasons completed. Unfortunately, that means at most I'm only going to be able to get 80% off the tank. I hope it's not more than like 3,000 gold. If it's over 3,000 gold, even though it is a amazing looking tank, I won't be able to get it. That is just a little too rich for my blood. Let's see, we still got the Soldier of Fortune, Commander XP boost going, Silver XP boost going, and Tank boost, Tank XP boost going. Because I completed the season and I already hit above the additional 22 stages. Stand and deliver. What do we got? Penetrate 3 or more shots while receiving 3 or more penetrating shots in a battle. Alright, here's the Thanksgiving community event. Thanksgiving points. Alright. Get a first win on 3 tanks. So, I gotta play 3 different tanks. And as long as I get a win, I get my points. But additionally, complete any of the following tasks to earn extra points. So if you destroy 1 or more vehicles in any number of battles, that's a point. If you assist in 350 or more damage in a battle, that's an additional point. So as long as you get at least 1 destruction and at least assist in 350, that's already 2 additional points you get. Survive a battle that you've earned 250 or more XP, which means almost any vehicle in the World War II era can complete this, since you don't earn that much XP in this era anyways. So World War II, they'll be able to have 2 additional points. So at least that's 4 points per match. Not bad. Thanksgiving community event. Alright. Gather a total of 30 million turkeys with all the other players. You got a point for 1 turkey towards the community Thanksgiving. And you see the Thanksgiving points. So the more points you earn, essentially they translate into turkeys. So far we already have 300,000 combined since 5 in the morning. That is awesome. So this means, wow, that's a lot. The moment we hit 1 million, everybody gets 250,000 silver. The moment we hit 3.5 million, we all get a day of premium. When we hit 7 million, we get 4 cornucopias emblems. When we hit 10 million, we get two 4 times Commander XP boosters and 4 hay bale garage gear, which are new items that were recently added in the Halloween update, where we can now customize our garage for the holiday seasons. At 13 million, we will get 2 times 3 XP boosters and 4 Angry Turkey emblems. So, not bad. When we hit 16 million, we will get 10 enhanced repair kits, which that's equivalent to 10,000 a piece. So that's 100,000 silver worth of enhanced repair kits, 100,000 silver worth of enhanced med kits, enhanced rations, and an additional 100,000 silver. So med kits, I'm not too thrilled, but definitely repair kits and rations, because those two come in really handy. At 20 mil, we will get 3 double silver boosters and 4 stacked hay bales garage gear. That's not bad. At 24 mil, we will get 3 NATO O2 camo sets. Those camo sets, so what we're going to get are vouchers to apply those camo sets to whatever tanks they are applicable to. So that's pretty cool, because a camo set is worth like 30,000 silver. So to get 3 of those, that's 90,000. And then, if and when we hit 30 million turkeys, we will get the Earthshaker STRV 102. Now, the STRV is one of my favorite tanks of all times. And let me see, it should be available in the World War II Premium, because it is the STRV, the S tank. The tank that has the suspension that allows it to give such great depression and angle. Let's see, it should be around here. And I think it is also a Polish. So let me see. Emil, the STRV S1, STRV S1. There we go. So the STRV 102 is slightly different than the STRV S1. So it's still technically an S tank, just slightly different. Let me see if I can do a quick preview of it. So for the community event, we will get this tank, which has a Centurion style turret with the STRV style body. So I guess this one, since it is a tank and not a destroyer, it doesn't have the suspension that allows it to angle the full hull up and down. But so I got a little bit carried away with that one. But this thing looks freaking nuts. And again, to be able to get a tank for free, by comparison, another tank in a similar class is 7,150 silver, or about, let's see how much that would actually translate to in terms of gold. Now, if you do already have the tank, I believe you get the gold equivalent for it. So 7,000. So we're looking at around 35, maybe 40-ish dollars. So to get a like a $35, $40 tank for free, that's freaking cool. All right, auxiliary, what do we have here? Nothing really. World War II. All the Halloween tanks are now laid to rest. We do still have the Mantis tank for purchase. The SU-103 PM Standard. For the weekly deal, we have the M46 Patton KR. And then we have, for this season, we have the AMX 1357. Actually, this one is a month challenge that you get to complete. And when you complete it, you get 50% off a vehicle. So for this month, because I completed the necessary challenges, I get the AMX 1357 50% off. But I'd rather save up my whatever gold I can get for the next season coming up next month. What do we have for Cold War? We have the Alvis Stormer 30 Ultimate. So I'll look at the base, which is the Alvis Stormer 30. Alright. Alvis Stormer 30. It is a light tank, first era, Detente, from the Western Alliance. It's a cool looking little tank. 13,000 gold though. My god, these tanks are always expensive. For this week we have the M50 Onto Standard, which, holy hell, I would not want to get caught in the crossfire of this one. Now we also have the T55A Standard. Okay. See, a lot of people wonder why tanks had those logs. But those are meant to help unstick your tanks if they ever got into like a ditch or like a little hole or stuck in the mud or something like that, to give it additional traction. Then we also still have the Rock Crawler, which it's crazy looking tech, but at the same time is like, and it's a dual tread. So I'm pretty sure this is a chassis similar to the Arachnid, which I do kind of regret not getting now. But hopefully for next year, I will either get the Asterion or the Arachnid. So I should now be able to bring back my... Let me see if there's any new contracts that were added. Because unfortunately... Contract overtime. This signed contract has expired, but you can still skip the remaining stages to get the tank end stage rewards. So if I really wanted to, and I had the gold, I could dish out 1,620 gold to complete the contract. But you know what? I'm not. But we did get a couple of new ones. So the bucket is what I was working on, the Thunder Bucket, but because I technically went overtime. Same with the Cruncher. The Cruncher I completed it earlier, but I could skip the remaining stages if I so wish, to just outright get it. So these two technically do not exist. So what we do have is the Sharpshooter, which is got a time limit of 111 days. So this one is going to be around for 3 months. A tier 9 mercenary medium tank. Okay, let's check it out. Whoa. The pen of 220, 270, 60. And its damage is at 390, 395, 10 with HP of 1,700. Max speed at 48 kilometers per hour. Vision range is 390 meters. And it's still concealment, meaning when it's not moving, a 346 meter range. This thing looks pretty freaking wicked.
Daddy?
Yes.
Oh, I could watch a digital circus.
Okay.
Yeah, best show?
Yes. No, it's a bit of an odd show. But, that's fine.
I'm also going to be watching some digital circus, the best show in the world.
Okay. Are you going to be in your aunt's room, or are you going to be in here?
My auntie said it was coughing a lot, so I had to go to my room.
Yeah, just to be sure you don't get the other kids sick. Here you go. Pick up your shoe. One. Hey, what are you getting mad at me for? You left it on the ground. Plus, I do still got to give you a little more cough medicine. Here's your headphones.
Good, because I'm going to be watching some digital circus.
Okay.
Daddy, why their password?
I don't know. It's probably because you are on my profile and not yours because you were playing some Roblox.
Roblox is the best game.
Roblox corrupted my internal and external hard drive. It sucks. I am listen. I am 100% sure that it was Roblox that corrupted my hard drives, because ever since I did the whole update wipe, and I did that once before, and the moment I reinstalled Roblox, everything went to hell again. This time I haven't even installed Roblox. I've installed some of my other bigger memory games. So far so good, no issues, you know. Knock on sheet wall. Knock on drywall with paint on it. Let's see. So the sharpshooter. Alright. We also got for the next 56 days. Or 66. Let's see what it says. 55 days. We have the AP AMX30 contract. So the Alt Proto AMX30. That one's still available for the next 55 days. And then we have the Deadbolt, which is available for the next month. And considering it is a tier 5, I'll put it into perspective. The tier 4 that I unfortunately didn't get to do, I completed those stages in 2 days. Mentally, I just felt completely fried, so I didn't do the last one. If I didn't feel that way, I probably could have pulled an all-nighter, grinded out that last day, and gotten this tank. So, if I could pull this off, and essentially it would have to be like 3-4 days. 4 days being lenient. For a tier 5, what is the last one I would need? 100 and something? 75,000 XP. Yeah, I could probably do this within 7 days, as long as I pace myself and I don't have any other issues. So, what are my available tanks I can use? Tier 4, Tier 3, Tier 3, Tier 3. Considering it's a Tier 5, I would imagine it would have to be between Tier 3 and maybe a Tier 6 at most. Tier 4, Tier 5, and Tier 5. Okay. So for the first one, it has to be open to... It's open to everything, so I'm just going to do that. Earn 1,200 or more XP in any battle, and win a battle. Open to lights, mediums, heavies, artilleries, and tank destroyers. But the only thing is it has to be Tier 4 or higher. So I'm going to go with that contract. And we already got a chance to see what other challenges we had. Which the main one is the Thanksgiving challenge. I don't have to worry about anything in terms of seasons. We'll be getting an additional thing coming in. Let's see, it still shows the icon at the store. So what did I miss? I hated that they haven't improved on this, where once you're done checking out the store, even though all the other tabs are completely gone, they no longer have the little star next to it, still shows that there's something there. Unless, of course, maybe it's for my free chest. Let's see. Free loot! What do I get? 2.75 XP Commander Booster. Okay. Okay. Still shows the icon though, so that's a little jank. But whatever. So all the Halloween stuff is done. A chance to enjoy Monster Mash. Probably like only 1 day. So tier 4. Open to everything. Open to all nations. So you know what? I am going to do that. So I think I'm just gonna go with the UDIS. Because it's open to the they're assigned. I am a fool. Why is there no equipment? If it doesn't throw me into a battle, I'm gonna have to... Okay, never mind. It has no equipment? I am disgusted with myself on that one. I have a naked tank going into battle. Ay, Dios mío. I have a naked tank going into battle. For shame. I know we have double XP this weekend. I do not know if this week we're also getting double mutations. No, not double mutation. Mutation invasion events. If we are, that'll be awesome. Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of this map for this tank, but you know what? It is what it is.
Daddy?
Yes.
Stories at 1%.
Stories at 1%?
Yeah.
No, it's at 18%.
18? What's 18?
Yeah. 18 means you've got maybe like an hour and a half worth of time on it before it dies. I could let you use a charger in the meantime. But you have to take care of it. It's my last 6-footer. Yeah. Alright. I don't have to do too much. I just gotta earn XP, or I think deal damage, and win a match. My controller's so bugged out. But I am utilizing this to get to my end goal, which is the S tank. The true, well, in my eyes, a true version of the S tank. So this is the precursor to it. See, it didn't show that I have anything on, unless it meant like other things. Did I not shoot? Oh, wow, I forgot they L1 was for shooting. I'm a fool. It would help if I went into artillery mode. Alright, there we go. Never mind! It didn't help at all. How did I forget that? And then on top of that, my stick drift. Note to self. Add a another third-party controller to my wish list. 10:54, half an hour to go, and then I'm hopping into the wasteland. Alright, so I don't have any equipment. I don't have any camouflage. I don't have any boosters. So aside from my consumables, unfortunately my tank is fairly naked. I actually need to get 3 commanders. What the heck? 4 commanders. Oh, yeah, no. This one. Where is it? Let me just see something real quick. Because as far as I know, I do not know why. If Monster Mash is no longer active, why the heck is my tank commander no longer a freelance commander again? I did it again, didn't I? Leave. Jesus. I clicked before going and getting a commander. I got 1.8 milli. Let me see. Hopefully my commander is freed up. If not, I will be upset. Assign my commander. Okay, it did free up my commander. Thank God. I was gonna be annoyed if it told me that no, you have to reassign it and pay the reassignment fee, which is 9,000 silver, I think. Which isn't that bad, but still. Okay, now. Reload time is 10.67 seconds. That's still kind of jank. And my top speed is trash. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Movement accuracy. I feel like I should increase my max speed. Maybe my horsepower. Ramming and explosion defense repair time is decreased. View range is increased. Shell aiming speed. Ammo rector ability field tank. Improves accuracy while moving by 20%. I might have to go with that. Granted, that's probably something that I would want to equip to a light tank. So, on my BT-7, I might end up swapping that. Let's go, though. On patrol, I'm on patrol. I think for the next one is only, yeah, earn 1,000 or more XP. So, in hindsight, I probably should have just gone over to the Cold War era, because again, unfortunately, a lot of these challenges, when it comes to earning XP, it's more efficient to go to Cold War. My God, I love this tank's aesthetics though. I got AP rounds and high explosive. No, what was my reload time? I mean, 10 seconds isn't too bad. It's not the greatest, but at least it's not 20 seconds, you know? And I think the original reload time was about 15 seconds, maybe 14. So this is definitely one of them slow boys, especially because it's based off of the WZ-11, 111, in terms of chassis. So it's something I am kind of already used to. Also, I'm excited because my friend Leo ordered himself a new microphone. Pretty much the one I have. He thought it sounded really nicely, especially for the price and RGB. Who does not like RGB on a microphone, you know? And especially when you could get it on a microphone for about $20. $30 if you decide to get the boom arm. But still, not a bad investment. Especially because it improves the quality of your sound. Because believe me, headsets are great for gaming. But if you're going to be streaming, you definitely need to upgrade your equipment, even if it's just a bit. Ooh, whose man's is this? Oh, let's go. Next. Stay right there. I said stay right there and somebody blew it up. I mean, that's fine by me. I don't know. As long as somebody can get the kill. Heavy tanks are great for taking some damage, but they are terrible at dealing rapid damage. But you know, the thing is, with a heavy tank, You want to try to use these to kind of aggro the enemies while your mediums and lights take as many hits as possible, which is also why it's best to try to go in groups of 3s, because this way you can have a heavy, a medium, and light, and everybody's doing their part. Let's see if we get people coming also. I missed an enemy here. Oh, they got him already, so nothing to worry about. Let's see if we could kind of flank this one. Ah, hills, my arch enemies. Unfortunately, when it comes to heavy tanks, going up a hill is not the greatest. But hello there. Yes. Aggro on me. Teammates, get the shot. Get the shot. Destroyer. Destroyer. Take it. Take it. He's one shot. Let's go. Alright. Alright. We are going to lose this if we cannot make it back to our base. I mean, if we're lucky, the mediums might be able to make it. Incoming! Let's go. Oh god, there's a destroyer over there. I'm not looking forward to that destroyer. Ah, jeez. My engine got hit. My tracks are hit. This destroyer's gonna pull up on me. I missed. Dear god, I missed. He's gonna try to go for me because I'm an easier target. Help! Wow! Run! Damn! At least my teammate got him. But I don't know. Let me see if I can zoom over to the other teammate who's closer to our base. Is this guy? Yeah, it's this guy. Let's see what he can pull off. I mean, luckily it's tier 6. He's in the M4A3, the Easy 8. Put up a good fight. Ooh, somebody took this one out. So now, who is doubling back to our base? This one. This one's like, come on, get out of the way, man. Well, good luck to them. The numbers are in our favor, but it could still go the other way if the other team has better tactics, you know? So, you never know. You never know. There was this one match a while ago that I was in my Firefly, and it was 3 versus 7. 3 versus 7, but the map we were in had like the village in the middle and then 2 hillsides like going up. And sweet. Hey, Deadbolt contract complete. But we were able to make that match a draw from 3v7 to a 1v1, and I was the last survivor with my with one opponent, and I think they were also in the medium tank. It was fun. Teammates took some hits on the opposition. Because I was in the Firefly, I was able to get some really nice penetrating shots and take down the enemies. But one teammate took down 2, and then I took down 3, and then the third teammate, he took down 1. So we brought it down to a 1v1 standstill, and we just ran out the clock. Not the most, elegant way just to get a win, but we still won. I don't care about the dailies. Contract. Tiers 3 to 10. Mediums and heavies, I believe. I'll double check on the actual contract menu, but it seems like it's mediums and heavies. So, no BT7 for this one, unfortunately. Yep, medium heavy. Medium heavy. I mean, it is a heavy tank that I'd be getting. So, yeah, no light tanks after this one. That's horrible. So, gonna have to edit out this, edit out these two, because now it's just mediums and heavies that I can use. So what's the next one? Earn 2,400 or more XP in any number of battles. Okay. Place in the top XP earners. Win a battle. Wait a minute. Top XP earners? Place in the top 8 XP earners. Okay. The Bogatir. No. You know what? Let me go with one of the lighter tanks. I'm going to go with the a tank that doesn't get to see too much action. My M3 Lee Rabbit. I mean, it's got 46 kilometers per hour. Not the fastest, but you know what? When it comes to speed, Russian. A lot of the Russian tanks I noticed tend to have more speed. The U.S. should have taken up, what was his name? I think Thomas Christie. When he came to them with the proposal for a tank, because then we would have had top tier American Speedy Boys. But they said no, so he decided to sell his ideas overseas. And at first the U.S. government was like, no, you shouldn't do that. But then eventually they came, then they're like, yeah, but we want to cut, I think, or something like that. And he finally did, and the main buyer was the USSR. And then came the birth of, I think, the T2, then the BT5, and then after the BT5, they expanded on the hulls with just enough for a driver to comfortably sit in it. They swapped out the engine. They, I think, increased the turret size. And they modified the suspension a little bit more to make it easier to go between wheeled and tracked. And to make the power a little more consistent. So. And then you come and get the BT-42, which is the Polish. And my God. If you've seen Girls in Panzer, my God, the BT-42. We need that tank in this damn game. We need it. Let's see. What? Ah! Death! 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 That was horrible. That was just horrible and careless on my behalf. Cold War has spoiled me. I'm not even gonna lie. Cold War has spoiled me. I might just hop over to the Cold War to do some stuff there. Oops, spider. Hold on. I do not mind spiders until they start invading our agreed upon property. I know it sounds weird to say that, but yeah. As long as they stick to the corners, they're fine. Oh, look at that! I'm almost done with this stage already. I I'm assuming that the last match I played put me in the top 8. So I just gotta earn a little more XP, like 200, not even 140. Yeah, I just need to earn 140 XP, and then I'm done with this one. So let's see what's the next one after this one. That is too funny. Deal 3,000 or more damage in any number of battles. Destroy one or more vehicles while enemy is within 100 meters, so close range, and earn XP. Okay, so the two main ones is deal damage and take out an enemy that's close by. So, you know what? Let me see if I can do one. Kind of want to use the Primo Victoria. I'll give the Chariot another chance to redeem itself. Because again, it is based on the WZ, which is pretty much the same as this one. I think. Maybe like more or less it's similar to this one. Am I wrong? Yeah, no, I'm wrong. Never mind. Don't mind me, I'm just being dumb. And then I got the IS-3. Yeah, because the WZ is actually the Cold War version that I have. So either way, I'll either earn the XP in this one. Like, I wonder if I mean, maybe it'll work. Because maybe in the other one, I complete the one challenge and then the other stuff counted towards the next challenge. I don't know. I'm not sure how it fully works, but that's okay. I'm going to assume, since it is going, you know, we are in November now. We are going to start seeing between this week and Thanksgiving a bunch of the Thanksgiving bundles. So I might end up caving and buying another $10 bundle. Or 20. I'm not sure. So that I could get some other Thanksgiving things that I missed out on last year. The theme for this month is rustic, so I'm going to go with a little more of a rustic design for my house in Helvetia. I think that one's going to be my primary holiday house. You know, it's got a good small footprint. It's got, and because of that, it has a good build budget. And so a lot of the newer items are going to be reduced in the build cost. Since it seems that no matter how high of a level you get now, once you reach a certain level, you pretty much, that's it. The change in the amount of build budget you get is completely insignificant. So what they've decided to do is Double 11 and Bethesda is the newer items that are going to be coming out, they're going to be reducing the amount of build budget that they actually use. Which, it would have been nice if they would have just implemented a bit of a change for some of the older items to reflect that. Because what's going to end up happening is, nobody's going to want to use any of the older items. You know, because why use, let's say, an item that uses 4 flamingos when you can get something that's very similar, updated, and only uses 2 flamingos? You know? Nobody is going to want to use any of the older stuff. And I think that's a little upsetting because I, for one, would like to have it be a little more balanced for the older stuff. And that's why everybody's happy. People who want to use the older stuff, people who want to use some of the new stuff. And speaking of new things, the new prefab we are getting, my god, I believe it is a 3-floor mini mansion with curved staircases, which that is another thing that we need to get in Fallout. Round curved staircases. I think that would be freaking awesome. They already implemented that in the shelter. In the soundstage shelter, on the staircases that lead off to the side, those are circular. I don't think I've seen those in any other prefab before. So I'm wondering if that was just like a little bit of a test to see how it worked and if it was, you know, viable enough to implement it into another prefab. And then after this if this prefab works, Then they might implement it into its own actual staircase sets. The only problem with that is the stairs to be